welcome to my first short form video talking about some bets. We love betting. We love PGA. We love PGA DFS. We pretty much love everything that has to do with golf gambling. At least I do personally. So why not venture out into the betting world? Of course, if you followed my betting video that I did, my 3-ball, this is going to be something similar, but instead I'm going to stick with this 5 theme and give you my top 5 bets of the week. 4 of them are going to be pretty standard one, and then I'm going to always go one off the wall, one crazy one. Not really a hot take. We'll save the hot takes for the Live Before Lock show with Ben Raza and I. But this one's more of a outlandish bet that, was fun to throw $1 on, a couple of dollars on, something like that. And if it pays, it hits. It's always going to be big odds. No matter what it is, it's always going to be big odds. So let's go ahead and jump right in and talk about the bets. The first bet I'm going to talk about is going to be Andy Ogletree. Andy Ogletree making his professional debut, so the odds makers don't really know where his talent level is going to set in. And they set the number at 7-1 for a top 20. Now, I don't think Andy Ogletree can come out and win in his first event, but certainly a top 20 on a golf course that I think will fit his style of game, at least from what I've seen already. Andy Ogletree, I think, is a pretty good, solid bet at 7-1 on the top 20. Now, if you think he's going to earn himself another start here, which I think it would take all the way over to the Sony Open, if I'm not mistaken, which is a long time to go in between your top 10 starts. But it's a 16-1 on the top 10. I think it's top 10 a little harder to get into, but I certainly think he's got a chance at the top 20 this week. And 7-1, not bad odds to do so. Next one I'm going to talk about, so I'm always going to give you a top 20 value bet, then I'm going to give you an outright winner bet, then I'm going to give you a first-round leader, then a head-to-head matchup, then the crazy one. So that's going to be my 5 bets of the week. Stick in it. Gives you and me a little bit of difference in our card so that we're not just focused on one guy. Although we're going to have a little heavy focus on 2 guys this week, as Abraham Ancer is my outright winner pick at 20-1 odds. We know that he's superb here. Course history, 8th and 21st in his last 2. We know that he was close at Augusta. Came in 15th, but we know that he was much closer than that, and came in a top 10 before that. So I think he's really close to winning. I think the only guy that's going to maybe prevent him from winning this week would be, well, of course, it's golf. Anything could happen. But the way I sit and look at it here, it would be Justin Thomas. And at 6.5-1 versus 20-1 Ancer, I'd rather take Ancer pre-tournament at 20-1 and maybe add Justin Thomas in tournament at something better than 6.5-1. Or you could do what I'm doing with Justin Thomas, which is betting him as a first-round leader. His odds double, so he's 6.5-1 to win the tournament, but 14-1 for a first-round leader. Now, he's done it a couple of times. In fact, out in the Sony Open, when he shot 59, that was in the first round after a good start from Maui the week before. So coming off of a pretty good finish and being in really good form from the Masters, Justin Thomas, first-round leader, 14-1. I love that bet. If we're going to bet him to win, why not bet him first-round leader? You're getting double the odds. Like Justin Thomas a lot, first-round leader, 14-1. Okay, so done my first-round leader, done my outright winner, done my top value bet, and now I'm going to go to the head-to-head matchup, and I am going to 2 guys priced in the mid-7,000s on DraftKings, and it is Chris Kirk versus Denny McCarthy. On a course very similar setup to this, a couple of weeks ago, Chris Kirk continued his good form, coming in the top 30 there, while Denny McCarthy's form is going the other way, missed the cut. We also know that here, course history, Denny McCarthy's not all that great. A couple of finishes in the 40th, whereas Chris Kirk has a couple of top 25s. So I like that matchup. Chris Kirk over Denny McCarthy this week, minus 106 is that number. Okay, now the last bet of my top 5 PGA bets for the Mayakoba Golf Classic. This is a fun one here. It is the straight forecast. Again, I'm going to always have it be at least 100-1 odds. It's a fun one. Again, 100-1 odds, that means I'm only going to hit once out of 100 times, right? That's what the theory says on that. I don't think that's entirely true. But still, here is my we'll call it a 3-figure bet for the week, and it is Justin Thomas, Abraham Ancer in a straight forecast. So that just simply means they're going to finish numbers 1 and 2 on the board. And if they do that, we're going to get paid 145-1. That number I found on DraftKings. But of course, if you want to shop around for the best odds, specifically for the outright winner, the first round leader, the top 20 bets, check out Odds Shopper. If you're not familiar with Odds Shopper, our fantastic new product that we have here at Awesemo.com, all you got to do to go to Odds Shopper is go to Awesemo.com. Look at the banner across that front page, click Odds Shopper, and that'll bring you into the tool that allows you to shop around to find the best odds on your player. Then click that, and it's going to take you right to the book in which you need to bet it. A great and useful tool to find the best number out there for your bet. So, again, we got Andy Ogletree, top 20, 7-1. Abraham Ancer, outright winner, 20-1. Justin Thomas, first-round leader, 14-1. Chris Kirk over Denny McCarthy, minus 106. And Justin Thomas, Abraham Ancer, straight forecast at 145-1. Thanks all for joining my top 5 bets for the Mayakoba Golf Classic. We will see you again maybe next week for the DP World Tour Championships, maybe. If not, guaranteed for the Tournament of Champions in Maui just after the first of the year. So until then, everybody, thanks you all for joining. Good luck this week at the Mayakoba Golf Classic, and we will see you on the other side. Cheers.